Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Tip-off goes to Houston. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Ryan Anderson out there with Nene. And it's Beverly in at the guard position. Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Ariza. The good-looking shot from the wing. Ariza's got the game going here with the first basket for Houston. On defense, Houston passes it to D. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To the paint, here's Booker. One kicks it to Tucker. Len with a screen on Ariza. To the inside, Bledsoe. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
The Phoenix Suns weren't terrible at home by any means last year. They ended up over 500, but Greg, they weren't quite dominant enough at home to get in the playoffs.
That's a great point. I mean, they finished the year +3 in terms of wins at home. Not bad, but not good enough when you're talking about that Western Conference.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
That's good.
A great opportunity for a three-point play. Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game scoring. Greg at more than 27 a game.
And also carried that Rockets team that dealt with a plethora of injuries, mainly to Dwight Howard. And second in the league in scoring, I mean, narrowly losing out to Russell Westbrook, who just went on a tremendous tear the second half of the season. And then also finished runner-up in the MVP race.
Now here's Booker. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bledsoe against Beverly. Down low, stolen by Len. Inside. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And for Harden coming in second in the MVP race, he had a lot of first-place votes, and nobody knew if he or Curry would win the award. In most other seasons, he would have won the MVP.
Now here's Bledsoe. Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. The dish to Tucker. The tray. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Harden the pass to Anderson. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. On defense, Houston. Pass to D. 17-foot shot on the way. Len. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body, but...
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
It's Harden with the drive. That is good. Harden's got 5.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Here's Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists. Those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Moniunas comes in for Ryan Anderson. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Eric Gordon subbed in for James Harden. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got his first bucket of the night.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Took him no time at all on that one. Q's got his first points in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
On the wing, Gordon, covered by Barbosa. He used that pick to get in close.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now the pass to Q. And there's the feed to Barbosa, and stolen by Gordon. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. Again, the Rockets score.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Knight against Beverly. Right side, Knight. Here's Barbosa. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Changed our style, the way we think about basketball. You know, we start playing together, and our talent too. You know, we're very capable, very talented to do a special thing, and that's the right direction.
And can do some very special things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's in a supporting role, and when he steps up in a big way, he gives them an X factor.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So on the floor for Houston, Trevor Ariza out there with Moniunas. Then it's Harden. Then there's Gordon. And it's Capella in at the 5. Q, he's checked in for Phoenix. Barbosa comes in for Booker. Ariza has the open look. Offline with his 3. Suns leading by 5.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
That's good. That's 7 points for James Harden. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Knight. Chandler is screened. Knight dishes to Chandler. Harden against Knight. Inside. Here's Warren, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Rockets trail by 7. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will still want him even late in his career.
Wow, and that's sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's Knight. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Knight's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Gordon kicks to Harden. Floats one. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest. I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Stolen by Bledsoe. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Here's Bender, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Jared Dudley's checked in for P.J. Tucker. The Rockets also changing it up. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Anderson. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Rockets trail by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beverley, the pass to Beasley. Beasley sets a screen for Gordon. In the corner, it's Brewer. No one near him. And he gets it to go. Brewer's got 4 points in the quarter. Bledsoe against Beverley. It's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. Bledsoe kicks to Dudley. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Dudley's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix. And that does it for the first half of play.